Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EasyTalk English. I'm Linda, and I'm really happy you're here with us today. If you want to improve your English while talking about real-life topics that can help you grow, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about something very practical, something that can change your daily life in small but powerful ways.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Let me ask you something. Do you ever want to build better habits but find it hard to stay consistent? Maybe you start something new, but after a few days, you stop.
Yes, that's a very common experience. Many people want to live a healthier life. They want to wake up early, eat better, or exercise more. But the difficult part is not starting, it's continuing.
I can relate to that. I've started many good habits, but I didn't continue them. At first, I feel motivated, but later, I lose that feeling.
Exactly. Without strong habits, it's hard to make real progress. And when we follow bad habits, we often feel tired, unmotivated, or not productive.
So habits are not just small actions. They really affect how we feel and how we live.
Yes, that's very important. Healthy habits may seem small, but over time, they can create big changes in your life.
I like that idea. It makes change feel more possible and less overwhelming.
Exactly. And in today's episode, we're going to explore this topic in a simple and practical way.
We'll talk about what healthy habits are, why they are hard to build, how they affect your life, and how you can build them step by step.
And here's something to remember. Small habits can create big changes.
And before we begin, if you enjoy learning English through real conversations like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to EasyTalk English.
All right, let's get started. You know, Alex, one habit I always try to build is waking up early. I feel like when I start my day early, I have more time and more energy. But honestly, it's not always easy to keep that habit.
Yes, I understand that. I've tried to wake up early many times, but after a few days, I go back to my old routine. I can say I try to build habits, but I don't always continue them.
Exactly. Starting is usually not the problem. The difficult part is staying consistent. You can say, I stop after a few days when you don't continue a habit.
That's very true. At the beginning, I feel excited and motivated, but after some time, I feel tired and I don't want to continue.
Yes, that happens to many people. Motivation is not always stable. Some days you feel strong and other days you don't.
Exactly. And when I feel tired or busy, I choose the easier option. For example, I skip exercise or eat something unhealthy.
Yes, that's very common. You can say, I feel tired when you don't have the energy to continue, and that can lead to losing motivation.
Yes, I can say I lose motivation when I stop feeling excited about the habit.
And once you lose motivation, it becomes harder to continue. That's why consistency is so important.
I think that's what I really want, to be consistent. Not perfect, but just consistent.
Yes, that's a great goal. You can say, I want to be consistent when you want to continue your habits regularly.
So the problem is not that we don't know what to do. We know the habits we want, but we don't continue them.
Exactly, and that leads to a very simple but powerful idea. You start strong, but you don't continue.
That sentence really explains it well.
Yes, and once you understand that, you can start to improve step by step.
Simple idea, but very real.
Exactly.
So Linda, after talking about our experiences, I think we should start with a simple question. What exactly are healthy habits? We hear this phrase a lot, but what does it really mean in daily life?
That's a great question, Alex. In a simple way, healthy habits are small daily actions that help your body and mind feel better. They are things you do regularly, like eating well, sleeping enough, or exercising.
So they are not big actions, but small things we do every day? That makes them feel more possible to build.
Exactly. Healthy habits are simple, but they are very important. You can say, I have good habits when your daily actions support your health and well-being.
I like that idea. It's not about doing something big once. It's about doing something small every day.
Yes, consistency is the key. You can say, I do this every day when you repeat a healthy habit regularly. Over time, these small actions create real change.
And I think another important part is how it makes you feel. When I follow good habits, I feel more energetic and more positive.
Exactly. Healthy habits are not just actions. They affect how you feel. You can say, it helps me feel better when a habit improves your mood or energy.
So it's also about taking care of yourself, not just following a routine.
Yes, that's a very important point. You can say, I take care of myself when you choose habits that support your health, your mind, and your daily life.
That makes a lot of sense. It feels more meaningful when you see habits as self-care, not just tasks.
Exactly. Healthy habits are not about being perfect. They are about making small, positive choices every day. So, in simple words, healthy habits are small daily actions that help you feel better and live better. Yes, exactly. And once you understand that, building them becomes easier. Simple idea, but very powerful. Yes, always. So, Linda, healthy habits sound simple and helpful, but in real life, they are not easy to build. Why do so many people struggle with this?
That's a very good question, Alex. One main reason is lack of consistency. Many people start with motivation, but they don't continue. They can say, I don't continue when they stop after a short time.
Yes, I've experienced that many times. At the beginning, I feel excited and focused, but after a few days, I stop. I can say I stop easily because I don't keep going.
Exactly. And another reason is laziness or low energy. Some days you don't feel like doing the habit. You can say, I feel lazy when you don't want to take action.
That's very true. Even if I know the habit is good for me, I still choose to rest or do something easier.
Yes, and that connects to another important reason, instant comfort. People often choose what feels easy now instead of what is better in the long term.
That makes a lot of sense. I can say I choose comfort when I pick something easy instead of something helpful.
Exactly. For example, watching videos feels easier than exercising, but over time, these choices affect your health and energy.
So it's not that habits are difficult, they just don't give quick results. That makes it harder to stay motivated.
Yes, that's a very important point. Healthy habits take time to show results. That's why many people lose motivation early.
So in summary, it's hard to build healthy habits because we don't stay consistent, we feel lazy, and we choose comfort.
Exactly. And understanding these reasons can help you become more aware of your behavior.
That makes a lot of sense. It's easier to improve when you understand the problem.
Yes, always.
So Linda, now that we understand why healthy habits are hard to build, I think we should talk about their impact. What really changes when someone builds good habits?
That's a very important question, Alex. One of the biggest changes is your energy. When you follow healthy habits like sleeping well, eating better, and moving your body, you naturally feel more active. You can say, I have more energy when your body feels stronger and more awake.
Yes, I've experienced that many times. On days when I follow a good routine, I feel more ready to do things. I don't feel as tired or slow.
Exactly. And healthy habits also affect your mood. When your body feels good, your mind feels better too. You can say, I feel better when your emotions are more positive and stable.
That's very true. When I sleep well and eat well, I feel calmer and more focused. But when I don't, I feel stressed more easily.
Yes, that's a very common experience. Healthy habits help you manage stress better and stay balanced during the day.
I think another big change is productivity. When I have more energy and a better mood, I can focus more on my work.
Exactly. You can say, I focus more when your attention improves. And when you focus better, you can do your tasks more efficiently.
Yes, I feel like I can complete things faster and with better quality. It makes a big difference.
That's right. And over time, these small improvements create a better lifestyle. You feel healthier, more productive, and more in control of your day.
So healthy habits are not just about one part of life, they affect everything.
Exactly. They affect your energy, your mood, and your ability to work and focus.
That makes a lot of sense. It shows that even small changes can have a big impact.
Yes, and that's why healthy habits are so powerful. They may seem simple, but they change your life step by step.
Simple idea, but very meaningful.
Yes, always.
So Linda, even when we understand the benefits of healthy habits, staying consistent is still very difficult. I've had many times where I started something, but I didn't continue. Why is consistency such a big challenge?
That's a very common problem, Alex. One main reason is that motivation changes. In the beginning, you feel excited and inspired, but that feeling doesn't stay forever. Some days you feel strong, and other days you don't feel like doing anything.
Yes, I can really relate to that. When I feel motivated, everything feels easy. But when that feeling is gone, I stop. I can say I lose motivation because I don't feel the same energy anymore.
Exactly. And when motivation is low, it becomes harder to continue your habits. That's why relying only on motivation is not enough.
I think another problem is routine. When my daily routine changes, my habits break easily.
Yes, that's very true. Habits need a stable routine. When your schedule changes, it's easy to forget or skip your habits.
That's when I say I stop after a few days. I start something, but I don't continue long enough to make it a habit.
Exactly. And another reason is not having a clear goal. If you don't know why you are building a habit, it becomes harder to stay consistent. Yes, that makes sense. When I don't have a strong reason, I don't feel committed. I just do it for a short time and then stop. Exactly. And this leads to a very real moment that many people experience. I started, but I didn't continue. That sentence really describes it perfectly. Yes, it shows the gap between starting and staying consistent, and that gap is where many people struggle. So consistency was not about starting, it's about continuing, even when you don't feel motivated. Exactly. And once you understand these challenges, you can start to build better habits step by step. Simple idea, but very important.
Yes, always.
So, Linda, after understanding why it's hard to stay consistent, I think the most important question is, how can we actually build healthy habits? What are some simple ways to make them part of our daily life?
That's a great question, Alex. The first and most important step is to start small. Many people try to change everything at once, and that becomes too difficult. You can say, I start small, when you begin with simple and easy actions.
I really like that idea because it feels less stressful. Instead of doing a lot, I can just focus on one small habit. That makes it easier to begin and continue.
Exactly. And the next step is to be consistent. It's better to do something small every day than something big once in a while. You can say, I do it every day when you repeat your habit regularly.
Yes, I think that's very important. When I repeat something daily, it starts to feel natural. It becomes part of my routine.
Exactly. That's how habits are built, through repetition. And over time, you can say, I stay consistent when you continue even on days when you don't feel motivated.
That's probably the hardest part, but also the most important. I need to continue even when I don't feel like doing it.
Yes, and that's why patience is very important. You don't see results immediately, but small actions add up over time. You can say, I improve slowly when you see gradual progress.
I like that mindset. It takes away the pressure to be perfect and helps me focus on progress.
Exactly. And remember, building habits is a process. You don't need to rush. Just keep going step by step.
So in summary, we start small, stay consistent, build a routine, and be patient.
Yes, and these simple steps can create real change over time.
Simple steps, but very powerful.
Yes, always. All right, now let's review some important vocabulary from today's episode. These words will help you talk about healthy habits, routines, and personal improvement in a simple and natural way.
Yes, and as always, try to repeat after us and think about how you can use these words in your daily life. These are very useful when you talk about your habits and goals.
The first word is habit. A habit is something you do regularly, often every day. For example, I have a good habit, or I want to build a new habit.
Next is healthy. Healthy means good for your body or mind. You can say, I eat healthy food, or I want a healthy lifestyle.
The next word is routine. A routine is a regular way of doing things. For example, I have a daily routine, or my routine helps me stay organized.
Another important word is energy. Energy means how strong or active you feel. You can say, I have more energy, or I feel low energy today.
Next is motivation. Motivation is the feeling that makes you want to do something. For example, I feel motivated, or I lose motivation.
The next word is consistent. Consistent means doing something regularly without stopping. You can say, I stay consistent, or I want to be consistent.
Next is improve. Improve means to become better. For example, I improve slowly, or I want to improve my habits.
And finally, we have the word practice. Practice means doing something again and again to get better. You can say, I practice every day, or practice helps me improve.
These words are simple, but they are very powerful when you talk about building a better lifestyle.
Yes, and the more you use them, the easier it becomes to express your ideas clearly in English.
So take your time, repeat them, and try to use them in your daily conversations whenever you can. All right, now it's time for a short speaking practice. This is your moment to use English, not just listen. Try to relax, speak slowly, and don't worry about making mistakes. The goal is to help you feel more confident talking about your habits.
Yes, take your time and follow along with us. You can pause after each sentence and repeat it out loud. Speaking step by step like this will really help you build confidence.
Let's begin. Repeat after us. I build healthy habits. I start small. I stay consistent. I practice every day. I improve slowly.
Great job. These sentences are simple, but they are very powerful. They help you talk about your habits and your goals clearly.
Now let's try a couple of questions. Take a moment to think about your answer and then say it out loud in your own words. What healthy habit do you want to build? What makes it difficult for you?
You can keep your answers simple. For example, you can say, I want to exercise every day, or I feel lazy sometimes.
Yes, just speak naturally, no pressure. This is your space to practice, improve, and grow step by step.
As we come to the end of today's episode, let's take a moment to slow down and reflect. Building healthy habits is not easy, and if you've ever struggled with consistency, that's completely normal. You are not alone in this journey.
Yes, exactly. Change doesn't happen overnight. Healthy habits take time, patience, and small daily effort. The important thing is not how fast you change, but that you keep going.
I really like that idea because it removes the pressure to be perfect. You don't need to do everything at once. You don't need to be perfect every day.
Exactly. You don't need to change your whole life today. You just need to start small and continue. Even one small habit can make a big difference over time.
Yes, and sometimes we forget that progress is not always visible immediately, but small actions, repeated every day, slowly build something stronger.
That's very true. So remember this. You don't need to do everything. Just start small.
Before we finish, let's take a quiet moment and think about this question.
What is one small habit you can start today?
It can be something simple, like drinking more water, walking more, or going to bed earlier. Just choose one thing.
And if you feel comfortable, you can share it with us in the comments. You can write, "One habit I want to build is," and complete the sentence in your own way.
And if this episode helped you feel more motivated or clear, don't forget to like this video so more people can feel inspired too.
And subscribe to EasyTalk English if you want to keep learning English through real-life conversations like this.
All right, that's all for today.
Remember, small habits today
Create a better life tomorrow.